How's it? Today is Saturday, March 12th, and I have some front squats. I don't know that I didn't complete yesterday because you know how bad yesterday was. We don't need to talk about it too much. But my upper body felt fine today, so I was able to do the front squats, and then I was also able to give myself the opportunity to work up to a heavy deadlift. I ended up deadlifting 180, which is honestly pretty damn good for me. My my deadlift has never been my strongest lift. I think my deadlift has historically been my weakest lift for a long time. So, being able to pull close to 400 after the week I had, and after deadlifting, or pardon me, front squatting is a pretty good sign. And, I gotta just take the wins where I can. But yeah, today's front squats were just three threes at 140. I took the opportunity today to warm up a little bit more than I normally would have. I think on front squats, after lifting on Friday, I usually just go like 60, 100, 20 maybe. It really depends on how much time I have, but I often jump extremely aggressively, and I needed to make sure that I was completely warm today because this is my first movement today. Saturdays I normally just wake up and then go straight to the gym. So oftentimes I'm not even half an hour awake by the time I'm at the gym. And so today was no different. So I just needed to make sure that I gave myself the proper warm up, especially if I was trying to push 140 for triples or even heavier than that. In any case, this is what I did, and you can see here that these are not easy. I remember the week after I came back from COVID, which is like a month ago at this point. 140 on the Saturday was very easy. So it's kind of funny to think about now that I am struggling so hard here. Um, yeah. In any case, that was the end of those front squats, and then I moved into my deadlifts. Just work up to a heavy single. That was the goal today, as I did mention earlier. And I'm like pretty happy with the way that it felt. Didn't look like I was overly rounded. So I am again generally pretty happy with how it went. So here's 160. This is my last warm up set before my top set. I ended up actually trying 185 after that set of 180. I couldn't even break the ground on that. So I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not the best deadlifter, and I don't ever think that deadlifting will be one of my strong suits. Maybe it will be if I put in the effort to do so, but I think I do put in a decent amount of effort for the deadlift. I just don't care enough about it. So here, this is 180. Not the greatest, but definitely not super rounded. Still not happy with it. I don't know. That's just kind of the way that I look at things. If it's not perfect, it's not good, and there's no such thing as perfect. So I guess it's never good. That's a very negative way of looking at life, but it is what it is. That is kind of my MO about the way I look at training, and I don't know. It's got me this far. Maybe if I want to proceed further, I need to be a little bit more lenient on myself, and um, maybe I'll get there someday. After that, I moved into some bench presses. I didn't want to push heavier sets of 10 like I tried to do last week, so I am just doing a few sets of 10 at 90. And I actually wasn't able to do 3 sets of 10, so I did 2 sets of 10 and then I think 1 set of 8. My chest just got really, really, really pumped, and I was unable to continue pushing, which is kind of funny to think about. But yeah, here is my first set at 90. This is 198 pounds, so very close to 200. If I went to 91, then this would be 200 pounds. I think, I don't know, as far as ego goes, I do bench a little bit for ego, but I don't think it's driving me, because if it was driving me, I would actually be trying my best to push more than this, because this isn't, um, it's not even that 2 plate threshold that a lot of people are looking at and comparing themselves to. It is what it is. I finished off with my 3 usual suspects for accessories: my GHD hamstring curls, my weighted back extensions here. This is 130, which is where I was on Tuesday. And then my dumbbell overhead walks, the goodie, the fun one, right? Um, and yeah, 180 for me again. Really, really solid for the deadlift. 140 for the front squats. Not super great, but it is what it is. I am happy with how I performed today, especially given how yesterday went, how poorly yesterday went. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.